She left a brand new house, brand.
The big clown in the Philippines has lied to the YouTube expat community. Broken heart?
What I'm trying to say is, good people, I'm fed up, man. I'm fed up because everything is their way. Basically, it's their way or the highway, you see. And some of their ways is backwards as hell. Some of their ways you can adjust to, you can do this, you can do that. But at the present time, man, I'm tired of adjusting to this dumb shit.
The big clown has now probably had a change of heart and has decided not to leave the Philippines, it seems. The big clown is over-sensationalizing the niche in line with his personal intentions, taking low blows at the people and its culture, and now seems to be undermining the very essence that makes the Philippines unique. His exaggerated claims and dramatic portrayals not only distort reality but also risk perpetuating harmful stereotypes that can alienate the very communities he claims to celebrate. While many have urged him to leave for his own good in his comment section, the big clown has since regarded his now divorced relationship and child as a mistake in his life that he can bounce back from. Now, I don't mean to sound negative, but after 10 kids and multiple spouses from different countries, I don't know what this Ohio native is thinking. He claims to be the epitome of the American dream, with badges of honor and even that of his 10 kids. In the Philippines, they call this Snoop Dogg. Anyone with financial resources and capabilities can get a degree at any one of its prestigious universities. Anyone. The instruments and facilities are already there, and each individual is capable and qualifying, depending on talent and ambition. Anyway, now that he has decided to stay, I really don't know what to say. Let's have a look at what he has been up to lately, though I sincerely think that the big clown is losing his mind.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you wanna cut through the chase, you wanna eliminate the race, I suggest you contact churches in the neighborhoods where you're planning to stay. According to your denomination or what have you, contact them, find out about their service times, etc., etc. And even you can ask them, which I found out, that a lot of churches today have, I don't want to say matchmaking, but they have an office in the church that provides counseling for women, men trying to find relationships. And if you be so lucky as to find a church that has this accommodation, you're going to hit a home run right out the bat on your first visit. I'm not saying that just because you went to the church and you met the girl, etc., that that's going to be a winning relationship. But
so from the girly bars and red light districts, foreign men are now being advised to look for women in churches. Is this really seriously happening? For common sense sake, let us be reminded that a church is a sacred place of worship, where people gather to seek inspiration and strengthen their beliefs in whatever faith they have. Again, let me put 1 and 2 together. For common sense sake, please let us be reminded that a church is a sacred place of worship, where people gather to listen and strengthen their beliefs in whatever faith they have. A church is a sanctuary for the broken sinners and not a club for saints. Seriously, it's like inviting evil into a sacred worship place. This is the Philippines. Do you want to tempt a church worker into bringing in a rich foreigner who can help out with their offering collection? Imagine an atheist S-word tourist attending a church just because he can be able to find a helpless young Filipina with a kind heart and good intentions that he can easily manipulate. The outcomes are infinite. If you've seen the previous video on this channel, then maybe you can see where I'm going with this. Let us be reminded that people who attend church are people of virtue, faith, belief, and basically good intentions. You shouldn't join a church to look for a partner. You should join the church based on your own principles and understanding. I'm lost for words. What is this? A religious reality dating site?
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs.
That's life. You know, Frank Sinatra, somebody sang that song. You know, that's life. You just gotta live it, man. You know, and you can't live life being afraid to fail. Remember that, good people. You cannot live your life being afraid to fail. So listen, on that note, what I want you to do is, if you're planning to come to the Philippines, don't let nobody fool you. Don't let nobody trick you. If you have a failure, it's okay. You learn, and you do better the next time. Okay? So listen, God bless. Take care. Remember one thing for sure and two for certain. When you help other people from the bottom of your heart, you're truly what? Helping yourself. Greetings, good people. God knows I love you. So basically what you do is, let's say like you go in a Davao, then you look for areas surrounding. You look in the surrounding areas for, let's say, Methodist, Presbyterian, Jehovah's Witness, Jesus Christ, Church of Jesus Christ, etc., etc. And you contact them. A lot of them I found online. They have email addresses and phone numbers, etc., etc. You contact them. Express your concerns. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to send out some emails to some of those people and let you see what their responses be. You know, as far as the eligibility of them being able to assist you with a date for a future bride when you get here.
Maybe it's time for the big clown to pack up and leave the Philippines as he had originally intended on doing. He is basically encouraging the importation of mental illness and other mental instabilities not only into the country but into the churches. The big man is seriously losing his mind. The big man was fueled by lust, camouflaged under the blanket of a relationship for convenience sake. He was just played into fictionalizing a reality for himself here until he actually arrived here, where one, two and the other were scripted together, delivering him his desires, while also serving him the consequences of what it means to date a younger Filipina with options. You can find a good Filipina anywhere. As a foreigner, you're not a choice. You're an option. Before we end this video, please, for common sense sake, let us be reminded that a church is a sacred place of worship, where people gather to seek inspiration and strengthen their beliefs in whatever faith they have.